Hello and welcome back to Wasteland 2. So, last time we kind of explored the map and we've explored everything that's within the radiation borders. So we got a couple of areas, like one up here that we can maybe get a little bit into. We got this area and then we got the bit to the south. We also got some more cat litter. So I believe that we're missing, we're missing 28 pounds of cat litter, I believe. So, we've got a little bit to go on that. Wait, that's wrong. We're missing 24 bits of cat litter. Or pounds of cat litter. So, yeah. Got a little bit to go. But we have to go visit someone else this time. We're going to head up to Santa Monica. I'm going to try and run away from these. Wonderful. And we're going to head in to see the Manor Aids. I believe that is who lives here. Let's go. I wish to enter Santa Monica. We're doing this in order to get the microscope for the cure. Now, we shouldn't kill anyone here. But we'll see. Quick save. No, I think this is the Manor Aids. Can I see anyone here that would tell me? None gunslinger? I don't know. I'm going to walk up. So it looks like this is an event. How can we bring the light of salvation to your benighted little shithole town when you foster such perversion amongst you? Selfish eaters are an abomination in the eyes of the Lord, so says the Bible. I know this dirty crustacean lover was not alone in his perversion. Bring out his shrimp-sucking friend so he can be cleansed of sin too. Didn't you hear me? Bring out the other fancy palette, or I shall know you're all sinners. You all deserve to be cleansed. I'm waiting. One more chance. Bring out this sicko's dinner companion, or you all die for his sins. Please don't kill us. I'll tell you who he is. It's me. I'm the one you want. Leave these people alone. Are you the ones from the radio? Mike, no. How sweet. They want to die together. Well, they won't die alone, that's for sure. Because you all knew this lobster lover was standing right there the whole time and you didn't give him up. It makes you all sinners. All of you. Brother flagellation. Save their souls. Wow. I'm not cool with that. Come on, brothers. Our work here is done. Hello. Out of the way. I bet I would be told off if I tried to shot them. Like, my companions would be well hacked off. Wow. Okay. Let's go right first and see what we got. Oh, there isn't much right. Ooh, there is a dig spot though. Yeah, we'll go get the dig spot. And we can get that as well. Cool. So let's dig it up, see what we got. A Kevlar suit. Okay, don't think anyone needs that, but that's okay. Here, ooh, need a 26% chance. Yeah, our alarm wait, only a 26% chance? Our alarm I thought I was thinking, no, it must be because our alarm disarming is pretty low. Our alarm disarming is fantastic. Wow. The fact that this is only 26 is crazy. Hey, 1 and 4. Didn't even need to cheat. 3 demolitions? That is really good. Okay. So that means that he now well, he already has max demolitions, actually. Gives 3 perception as well, so actually that has no purpose whatsoever. And you are now over encumbered, because you're holding onto one of those. Anyone got any space? Yeah, I think you've got enough space to hold that. In fact, you know what? Why am I holding it? Yeah. And the backup street cleaner. I can just dismantle them. Cool, more broken weapon parts. Hey, improved choke mod. Okay, so that gives you maximum range +2. That's fine. Let me just see, what do I have on him right now? Full choke. Oh, so it's better. Okay. Yeah, we'll just hold on to that then. Nice. Quick save. Continue our exploration. What's over here? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Nothing over this side. I'm gonna sweep back round to now. This is a really small area, I notice. Okay. This is a really small area. Alright. It's going to make a slight difference to how I look around here, probably. Okay. More digging. Well, dig it up, see what we got. Got a few plants here. That person was exploded. Crystal ball and a magic 8-ball. Wow. Okay. I need to remember to sell the weapon parts. I have been told that they're useless outside of Arizona for any purpose, and I assume in Arizona they're only useful to hand to the guy at the desk and say, hey, I got you some weapon parts. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with them. Well, we're going to sell them. But, like, there's no other use for them, as far as I know. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Anyway. Forget that stuff. Don't know where my mind was going with that whole sentence. We'll just ditch it and move on to a new sentence. Right. Head over this way. See what we got going on. Still nothing else? Just a few dig sites? Really? This whole area was just for that scene and some dig sites? Doesn't seem right. It seems odd. Wait, really? This was just for the dig site? Wait, maybe there's a way into the gas station? As in, like, maybe there's an underground or something, or... This must be like a come back here later area, right? This can't be it. Right? Huh. What was the point? Like, really, what was the point?
Brothers and sisters, one of our Crusader squads ran into a group of vigilantes today from an organization previously unknown to us. They call themselves the Desert Rangers, and from what we can see so far, they seem to be our kind of people. Not only did they not interfere in our militia's God-given right to dispense God's vengeance, their presence helped keep the peace while the Lord's work was done. We don't know if they're here to stay or if they're just passing through. But for all of us up here in the Bastion of Faith, I'd just like to say, howdy partners, and welcome to Los Angeles.
We weren't really, like, you know, fans of what was happening. We just, like, didn't jump in and shoot them. Okay, well, I gotta hope there's some cat litter here. Because... Ooh, get that noise out of here.
Watch out for these folks. They're polite, but not always nice.
Attention, gentle citizens. I've received word that we have new guests arriving at the Angel. Some of you may have heard their radio broadcast. They call themselves the Desert Rangers. They are lawmen and lawwomen who have come all the way from Arizona, so kindly show them your utmost hospitality. And remember, Fletcher's cleansing will be starting soon, so please plan to arrive on time to ensure you have a proper view. Good day.
Alright. The statues in front of this partial structure are polished and bright, but it looks like blood has stained the concrete at their bases. Upended city buses provide guard towers at either end of this processional, flanking the closed rolling gate, and sentries with rifles watch the incoming and outgoing traffic. The text above the entryway reads, Angel, or a CLE. Okay. Interesting. So this is also the Manor Aids? Huh. That is intriguing. Because I thought that okay, I assume that Griffith Park is like in the north then.
Monumental, impressive march.
Hello, Ranger friends. Can you please step over here? Hello, gentle stranger. Welcome to the Angel Oracle, home of the Manor Aids. My name is Guard Llewellyn, and this is Guard Baron. We're at your service. Are the Manor Aid broadcasts coming from here? Oh sure, Mr. Manners dispenses wisdom all across LA via the radio. It's a call-in show and he really helps people learn to get along through the power of manners. now that there's no central authority. It's how I came here, in fact. I got sick of fighting hobos for lizard legs and realized I could make something of myself. Maybe help rebuild civilization, you know? Maybe I could. Brother Llewellyn, our guests look a little impatient. Perhaps we should hold our personal testimonies for a later day. What kind of radio do you have here? I was told we have one of the most powerful setups in this part of Los Angeles. It's really a great promotional tool, don't you think? It just brings so many people together so quickly. Yep, it's a nice piece of tech to have. Brother Llewellyn, having good manners doesn't mean we have to go spilling all of our secrets. Like the book says, little ambiguity is good in social situations. What do you think about Mr. Manners? Oh, he is a great man, our leader and the world's most knowledgeable mind when it comes to the matters of propriety. What can you tell me about the Manor Aids? Oh, that's us, friends. We're the Manor Aids, adherents of the Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners, and this is our home. If you come here in peace and you are polite, you are more than welcome to enter. If not, we'll have to ask you to leave. What do you know about the Angel Oracle? Why, you're standing in front of it. This is our home, and we've made it very nice. We've been broadcasting our message of manners and civility to this wasteland, and we believe it's helping restore civilization to the world. You are totally welcome to share it with us, friends, but first you'll need to talk to the sheriff over in visitor processing. Where exactly is the sheriff? Sheriff Marshall is just inside the door here, and she'll get you situated in the Angel Oracle. Just make sure you're polite and use your manners. That's the real key for our society here, you know? Why do you care so much about manners? There's nothing more important than manners, my friends. It is the glue that holds civilization together. What did the radio broadcast mean by cleansing? Sorry, gentle inquisitors. I'm not really supposed to talk about that with new visitors. I'm sure Sheriff Marshall will go over it when she explains our rules. We're looking for cat litter. Got any? We don't make it here if that's what you're asking, but Mr. Manners keeps cats and he has scavenging teams looking for the stuff all the time, so we may have some. Goodbye. Alright, well, we opened the gates peacefully. Please head through to visitor processing. Gentle itinerants. Alright. Well, I'm gonna explore, if that's alright, and not, rude. What's over here? It's a graveyard. Seems something's buried here. Yeah, alright. The earth is fresh in this grave. It reads, "Farewell, sweet Avalon." I'm assuming that's a reference to Chris. There is a broken model airplane on this grave. It looks like someone set this airplane on fire, then smashed it, or else they smashed the plane and then set it on fire. Either way, it makes you think it would be a bad way to go. A gold wedding ring rests on top of the gravestone. The text on the stone reads, "Goodbye, Uncle Dave, the nicest guy I've ever known. These words are a poor testament to your life." This open grave reads, holds a closed casket. The name on the stone reads, "Fletcher. Got next to godliness because of his lack of cleanliness." Oh, okay. That's a good one. Ooh, little explosive action here. We'll just remove those. Ooh, interesting. Just a pair of blown up feet. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's a honey badger back there. Guess that's the way, if you try and break in the other way, you have to go through the honey badger. Noise radius modifier. Nah, we won't be needing any of that. But actually, let me just check. Barrel. Is that a barrel upgrade? Who got it anyway? Somebody must have got it. Yeah, is that a barrel up? It is a barrel upgrade. Oh, never mind. I do want that. Yeah. I will attach the mod. I'm not sure how that's going to help us, but maybe it will. Yeah. Quick save. It looks like someone took a rocket to the statue. All that remains is a pair of rotund legs and a freestanding cane. The simple plaque on the plinth reads, "Pizza is coming." Alright. Oh, each squad member gained 1 skill point. Anyone hit a limit? You got 8, which means that you could take another point something if you wanted to. You're already maxed out here though, so there's no point. Like, we're maxed out on smart ass. Assault rifles? We could max, I suppose. But that doesn't really matter. Like, none of this matters. Yeah. I guess we're just saving her points. You got 5. That's still not, like, enough to do anything with. Okay, cool. Well. That's fine. We'll check the other side. See what's going on over there. Should also be pretty much the same, I imagine. Let's see. Oh, it's all kind of overgrown over here. Gonna keep quick saving every 10 seconds. Signs hanging from the necks of each of these dead raiders spells out successively, "Please excuse our mess. We are making a better world." The Gooch said, "Don't hurt the Gooch." Wait. Closer examination reveals that the leather armor of these savages appears to be human skin stitched repeatedly over itself. They use human skin. Okay. I'm trying to find this Gooch. Maybe they're over here? That's a horrible looking pig. Impossible. Nothing's impossible with the Akita figurine. No, actually I take it back. It's impossible. Yeah, okay. Fine. Fine. I'll leave you alone then. And then there's Guard Darla. Okay, so that's if we try and go in that way. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the pig. I guess we should come back when we have more animal whispering. Okay. Was one of these still alive? Is that what we're getting at here? No. So where's the Gooch?
Angel? Oracle? What the fuck does that mean?
Good point. Alright. Well, don't know where the Gooch is, but we're gonna go in. These massive... okay. These massive gates are closed and barred. What used to be colonnades in the white marble walls have been closed up with welded metal cars, and by the sounds of it, there's enough electric current running through those cars to kill a big, burly mutant. Immense television screens display motivational messages for your edification. Sorry about this, but we need to ask you some questions to make sure you're ready. After all, we can't just have someone come barging in and then complain that they didn't know the rules, right? Let's answer a few following questions, and we'll have you on your way. First question. When referring to a stranger, do you call them sir or fuckface? Sir. Perfect. Now next question. Do you wash your hands before or after a meal? I'm going to try and be smart. Both. Okay. Before. That's right, because we're not savages and we also like to stay healthy. Okay, next question. Do you settle agreements with words or with blood? Both. Words. The door is opened. Grab it. Don't seem to mind you stealing. Okay. Over here, newcomers, please. Welcome to the Angel Friends. I'm Sheriff Marshall, and I'll need to explain a few things before we let you roam free. You do know that we're the Manor Aids, right? And that we put a premium on manners? What's all the fuss about using your manners? Our society places the utmost value on proper etiquette. What better way to maintain civility than by ensuring that everyone displays respect, care, and consideration for others? Mind your manners, and you'll fit in just fine here. Who are the Manor Aids? That's us, General Speaker. Founded in the ruins of a Los Feliz bookstore. You could talk to our spiritual and temporal leader, Dick Manners, if you want to know more. What can you tell me about Dick? Mr. Dick Manners is the guy who runs the show around here. He was raised in the Manor Aids tradition, born and bred to be its leader, and he teaches us that the most important lure of our society is proper use of etiquette, politeness, and civility. Hell, if we'd known how to talk to each other back in the day, you think they'd have dropped the bombs? Tell us about yourself. I'm Sheriff Jojo Marshall, General Speaker. I'm in charge of making sure people hear man manners and that they stay nice and polite. When people come in out of the dust, who's to say what kind of bugs they're carrying? Who can say if their intentions are good? My job is to get people cleaned up and presentable, show them the ropes, tell them about their place, make sure they're peaceable, and when the time comes, I take care of our executions too. You have executions here? Yes, General Speaker, executions. We got a nice and tidy little place, and sometimes people need to do their level best and make a mess of it. We don't like that. It's not polite. Without the civilizing grace of manners, we're no better than savages. So sometimes we're forced to show people just how serious we are. I don't savor the job. But we got one coming up soon. A little fella named Fletcher couldn't keep his bunk area clean. The filth drew in some roaches through a vent next to his bed, hurt some people, wrecked some stuff. So an example has to be made. The roaches came through a vent. The ventilation system is connected to the steam tunnels that run below the field. They're connected to every part of the Angel. We blocked up the one near Fletcher's bunk as well as we could, but the roaches always seem to find some way in. Where are the roaches coming from? Sorry to say, they live in the steam tunnels below the Angel. They're mean, hungry, and hard to kill. We block up anywhere they come through, but given the proper motivation, like, say, rotten food, they'll bust through. What do you know about Fletcher? Nicest guy you'll ever meet, polite to a fault, but he's so absent-minded he couldn't even keep clean enough to keep the roaches away, disgusting things. What do you mean by polite? Being polite's the law here. Being rude or unkempt gets you demerits. If you get enough of those, why, you're put on trial. If you've been bad enough to be on trial, chances are good that you'll be taking part in an execution, but not on the fun side. What do you know about Angel Oracle? This place used to be a gladiator arena or something. Letters fell off the front, they say, leaving the words as you see them. We're looking for cat litter, got any? Well, we have some, but we can't give you any. Mr. Manners keeps it for his cats. I know that's a bit wasteful considering its use in fighting radiation poison, but we don't get much of that here, so I don't ride him too hard about it. Horchata. Okay, cool. She doesn't know anything about Dr. Horchata. Microscope. How can we help here? You'd like to help? That's great, just great. Now that you've been processed and educated, we might just take you up on that right now. Though, you should get acquainted with the place. You have to stick by a few rules, but I don't suppose that's too much of a hardship for law enforcers such as yourselves. What are the rules? We live by the book here. I was brought up a Robinson, but we came to the Angel and took its habits, so surely you can too. First rule is to be polite. Second is to use your manners. Don't speak out of turn. Don't interrupt. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You know, like that. What do you know about the Robinsons? I'm a Robinson born and raised. We believe that a person has to take proactive steps to seize the maximum amount of power they can. In fact, maximum power is the name of the book we live by, found alongside the Manor Aids book of nauseatingly correct manners in a Los Feliz bookshop. Los Feliz? What do you know about it? It's a small settlement northeast of here past Hollywood. It's ruled by a group of Jesus freak types. That's why we left. They might have been holy, but they weren't polite. What do you know about the Book of Manners? It's the book of nauseatingly correct manners. Some people have Bibles. This one's an instructional book, though, and it keeps our society clean, civil, and correct. When people are polite, it sure is a lot harder to get to fighting. If you want a real rundown, talk to Mr. Manners. Goodbye. Now there's something I want to try. That's
Seems
why I've quick
level-headed.
saved.
Maybe I was wrong about these folks.
I know, it's not fair. I'm just seeing if the game would punish me. Alright, well.
I knew it. No monsters to fight, no crims to beat.
Okay. Stepping it from the dark interior of the visitor processing onto the peristyle is a sharp contrast. A broad green field stretches directly in front of you, divided into smaller subplots where various gardens bloom and flower. Terraces hold neatly tended orchards or fields, and catch basins collect water for distribution through an ingenious plumbing system. On the far side of the stadium, a massive sheet of solar panels collects the sun's energy for lighting and power. Interesting. So we got somebody over here to speak to.
Nice place. Visited before when I was with the militia.
Okay. So we'll keep going through. Robinson said, I wish we could get rid of all the Manor Aids that way. Interesting. Looks like people with their skin peeled off. What's up with that? Anyway. The Manor Aids and the Robinsons are the same people, maybe? Or I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Oh, right. So if we head in here, there's somebody. Okay.
And finish your meal so that nothing is wasted.
Hey, get away. Ugh, he forced me to be rude. Okay. Robinson Manor. Right. We can speak to the Robinson. Come on, baby. Let me show you my ultimate power. Buzz off, Jack. I make my moves. So am I. Goodbye. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Okay, what's at the end here? Restroom. Well, I'll go and have a look in the restroom. Why not? Could be all sorts in here. What's that? Oh, I'm back. You notice scrapes on the wall around the grate as if it's been removed and replaced numerous times. And a safe cracking one. Well, this is the perfect time for us to use our brand spanking new cat burglar mask. Wait, is that 30% with an 100? Like 10 out of 10? That's what I meant to say. What? That's a 30% chance. Really? 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 Okay. Well, let's get in there. First time. Alright, second time. We'll give it 2 attempts. If not, we're just incredibly unlucky. Yeah, there we go. Right. Load the quick save. That's fine. Now I need to remember where the quick save is. Was it 2 seconds beforehand? Might have been 2 seconds beforehand. Oh, can you just not do that every time we load into the area? For a good time, call Jenny 86. Wait a second. For a good time, call Jenny 867. Wait. Jenny 867. Wait a second, I have another one. Jenny dash 867. Really? Clear. Jenny dash 867. Or maybe it starts with 867, so it's 8671. 8672. 8673. Or 86. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing this. If it's meant to be like a workout of the passcode. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, dunno. Maybe it's just meant to make you try some. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could put in there. No. No, I don't think so. That's a horrible noise. Why does it do that every time we load in? Seems like that's really bad. Okay. And we got it? Okay. And... Really? That's a lot of critical failures compared to just normal failures. I think, what's the chance for a normal failure? Normal failure is also 35. Yeah, just stop doing that annoying static noise. That'll make things better. Okay, and in the safe we have a laser sight and a poly. Okay. Cool, but poly lowers your speed. So, doesn't really make me want to equip poly. What's through here? Ooh, sewers? I think I'm gonna head back, but interesting. Okay. So that must be like an alternative route in, I would assume? Like an alternative route into this whole area? So you, instead of being where we came out, you come out here, and then you'd start fighting your way along this way. Okay. I could see that. Right, let's head a little bit further in. I can't wait till the execution, baby. Okay, weird. Tori Robinson.
Wow. Look who we have here. Rangers. You've deigned to stop by. I heard you were in the Coliseum, of course.
What can you tell us about the execution?
I think it's a mistake. And Mr. Manners is ignoring me telling him that. And that's an even bigger mistake. It'll be hard for him to rebound from that one, but as long as he tries to maximize his principles according to his heart, he should be all right.
Do you need any help?
Help me? Help us? No. The important thing is for you to help yourselves. Why be altruistic when you can maximize your own potential? My time here is valuable. Don't waste it with nonsense.
Okay.
See you around, Rangers.
See ya.
Liking that take charge attitude.
Hello.
Kick ass, sister.
Right, hello, Sam the Cook Poston. Welcome to the Angels Cafeteria. Food is served in the afternoon and evening. At least it is when the folks on the farm do their job and my equipment's working. What's wrong with your equipment? It's fine. The salvage teams always bring back the parts I need when a stove or fridge breaks. Well, usually. What kind of parts are hard to come by? Well, you often see broken toasters just laying around the waste. You never find any dang heating elements. Mr. Manners likes his toast just so. Since my toaster's heating element is worn, I can't get it right. Here's a picture of... he's a picture of Cam, but I can tell he's getting riled. Tell us about the farm. It's right down on the floor of the Angel. Grows all kinds of stuff. Tomatoes, beans, potatoes, lettuce, peas, soybeans for protein. What kind of food do you serve? We're generally strict vegetarians here by orders of Mr. Manners. But the farm grows a wide variety of veggies, so we don't get bored. There's also clean water, and once a month there's courtesy meat for protein. What is courtesy meat? Is that human? You have to ask Mr. Manners about that. I just cook it. Protein is protein, friend. It all winds up in the same place. You know what I mean? Why do I get the feeling you're talking about human meat? You tell me you never tried it before? It's no big deal. Tastes kinda like pig. You gotta cook it for a while to get rid of the stringiness, though. Makes me wish we had fatter people. Say, do you want seconds? No. Also, why does every single game that's spawned from the Fallout, or the Wasteland, I guess, core, always have cannibals? They're all very polite cannibals, and it spreads out. I think every one of these games, I'm like, yep, that's a cannibal. They're being very polite to me. Cannibal, cannibal, cannibal. Even in the Outer Worlds, there were cannibals. Like, they were very polite, but I was like, they're cannibals. They're too polite. Apparently here as well. Where'd you get your water? We collect our own. The climate's good enough that we don't have to ration it. Help yourselves. What do you know about Mr. Manners? Mr. Manners has been a real godsend. Set me up in the cafeteria and gave me run of the place. I never felt more useful. Any special rules in the cafeteria? Other than polite table manners? Well, just the seating rules. Over there is where the muckety mucks eat. Over here is for everyone else. You should go and sit in the good spots. Looking for cat litter, got any? Ugh, don't know why you'd want it, but Mr. Manners has a lot for his cats. Bye. Okay. Well, they eat human here. We don't seem awfully bothered, though, apparently. Okay. Hello, Nick. Just trying to get some work done, strangers. What did we see? Oh, there's a... Okay, there's an alarm on that door. Are you gonna be mad if I, like, just get rid of it?
Etiquette demands that we act civilly toward one another. If you're being rude, we'll set you straight. Have a great day.
Nobody seems mad yet. What's this? We found more doors. What's that? These coolant systems look old and fragile. A couple of good whacks and you probably snap that coolant pipe right in half. Okay, so these doors are open. Inside are things. Okay. But this one is well locked. Like this, alright. Well, actually it's 95%. Never mind, it's not well locked. It's very easy to open. Alright. You've discovered secret meat locker of the Manor Aids. Really cold in here, and they're cannibals. Of course they are. Of course there's something deeply wrong with them. Wait, can we confront them now?
What do you want to achieve now, Ranger? See you around, Rangers.
Hey. Oh, whoa, what happened? Oh, I think I clicked off the game somehow. The pamphlet reads, why civility matters. Lack of manners was direct and proximate cause for the Great War. Goes on like that for pages. Oh, talking about pamphlets, we have one, didn't we? Somebody gave us a pamphlet for the children of the Citadel. No? I thought somebody gave us that pamphlet. Maybe not? Maybe not? Yeah, I guess no pamphlets were given out. It was all my imagination. Alright, cool. Whatever. So they're cannibals. But, you know, just because they're cannibals doesn't mean they're not nice people. There is a pile of literature on the table, along with plates of sandwiches. How in the world did they make white bread? They even went to the trouble of cutting the crusts off. The inside has cucumber and goat's cheese. You think the technical term for these is finger sandwiches. Finger sandwiches and human meat. Oh, wonderful. I don't really understand why they're eating human meat, but that's okay. We're going into the hospital, I guess? Okay. Hello, Nurse Flinkman. A neatly lettered sign underneath the overhang indicates that this is the hospital for the area. The floor has been scrubbed so hard it practically sparkles, but you can still see some blood in the texture of the concrete. Looks like the place gets a lot of business. Hey, what's up? Love to talk to you, Channel Ranger, but unless you need something from our pharmacy, or you're occupying one of these beds, I'm afraid I can only give you a moment. Are there so many people in your beds? I have the feeling your presence here means we're going to see more beds filled. The Robinsons and the Manor Aids don't get along well at the best of times, and it seems we have the need to show off for visitors. We're the Manor Aids. We're good people, if I say so myself, maybe too polite for our own good sometimes. Makes people think we're pushovers. It's always a real surprise for them when we find out we're not. What do you know about the Robinsons? I might be biased, but the followers of Tory Robinson don't want to get along. They want to get ahead, but that doesn't work here. They're stepping on a lot of toes. Be careful around them. Oh, Tory Robinson is the one we spoke to outside. She's the leader? Oh, okay. Tell us about the pharmacy. We need to buy medical supplies. We're open to trade. If you're willing to sell supplies, that is always appreciated. I'm also willing to pay a premium for certain ingredients. What ingredients do you need? I make most of my meds out of badger tail, roach abdomen, frog eyes, and lizard eggs. Depending on the condition of these specimens, I'm willing to pay quite a premium. Looking for cat litter, got any? Want anti-radiation properties, I'm guessing? Well, we don't carry it here in the hospital, but Mr. Manners keeps some for his cats. Let's see what you got. Milk applies calcification. So you got buff. Neat. Oh, while we're here, Yeah, here's a bunch of junk. Right, goodbye. Stay safe, Rangers. Well, you know, while we're here, we'll just help ourselves, you know. A few medical supplies. Oh, and the microscope. We'll just take that. That was easy enough. Got a lucky shot, that's all. Hey, Sam. What do you want? Can you see I'm recuperating? Nice shiner. Been in a fight? You can call it that. Fucking jitlin jumped me out of nowhere, the pussy. He never would have landed a punch if he'd given me a fair warning. Why did he punch you? I have no idea at all. All I did was tell everybody he was the thief who's been stealing everyone's stuff. If he disagreed with me, he should have said something, not punch me in the nose. I thought Manor Aids was supposed to be polite. Take it you're not a Manor Aid. No way, I'm a Robinson, born and bred. Carpe diem, motherfucker, that's my motto. What other stuff has gone missing? All kinds of stuff. Old man Palladino lost his watch. Nurse Flinkman lost medical supplies. Lindy Lou lost her tool bag. That Gitlin's a kleptomaniac. You tell us where Lindy Lou is? Last I saw her, she was working in the ventilation farms, fans out near the farms. Where's Nurse Flinkman? He's around here somewhere. This is where she works. Where can we find Mr. Palladino? He's usually hanging out near the commons area. How'd you know he's a thief? I saw him. He was snooping around the ladies' room waiting for an opportunity, and Nurse Flinkman had something stolen from the ladies' room a few days ago. It has to be him. Didn't actually see him steal anything. I didn't have to. I know it was him. Now everybody else does too. Who's Gitlin? Jonathan Gitlin, pansy-ass Manorite simp. Him and me are both trying to get into the civility enforcers, but he doesn't have a chance now that everybody knows he's a thief. Ha, that spot's mine. You sure this has nothing to do with trying to beat out Gitlin for the position in the enforcers? What? Of course not. I'm just doing my civic duty, exposing crime, punishing wrongdoers. I would have beat Gitlin fair and square for that spot. Everyone knows I'm the better man. Alright. Seeing if anyone else is named. Hello. Welcome, gentle wounded, to the hospital. Do you require care? We're looking for cat litter. Got any? We don't keep that here. Do you provide medical care? You're in luck. We provide the best quality to our patients. They're mostly hurt by mutant plants, giant roaches, farm accidents, and occasionally gunfire when someone forgets to be civil. For non-residents, the treatment is only 20 scrap. Would you like to use our services? No. Do you know Horchata? He's a good doctor, I'll give him that, but being civil always seemed to grate on him. One morning, we woke up, and he was gone. His loss was a shame, but the supplies he stole were the real blow. If you happen to see him, I think it would be polite to punch him in the face and bring it all back. He's living in Rodea, by the way. What do you know about Rodea? It's a farming community just south of here, not as polite as we are, but their produce is great. What supplies did they take? Some syringes, bandages, a whole bunch of pharmaceuticals. We've managed to rebuild some of our supply, but we can always use more ingredients to restock our pharmacy. Where is it? Right over there. We carry anti-rad meds, some stimulants, some antidotes, the usual stuff. What ingredients do you need? We need badger tape. Yeah. Left because he couldn't be civil? Was that the only reason? Well, he couldn't stop swearing, and Mr. Manners didn't like it. He said he had terrible bedside manner. Got to the point where Horchata could see the writing on the wall. He realised Mr. Manners was going to make an example out of him, just like Fletcher. I don't blame him for leaving, but he shouldn't have stolen our supplies. What do you know about being civil? Many of my patients here are here because they couldn't remain civil. Lack of civility means blood and bullets. As politeness takes a little while to learn. Tell us about the farm. They put a lot of hard work into it and it's doing really well, but somehow these people managed to cut themselves or stab themselves or... You see that guy in the end? I had to pull a corn cob out of his rear. What do you know about the roaches? A misguided soul believed that breeding roaches could help provide us with a steady source of protein. That is one of the reasons why we all became vegetarians. Sadly, the offspring of those roaches have been growing and changing down in the steam tunnels. It's getting steadily more dangerous down here. So the Manorites don't eat meat. Only on special occasions. They call it courtesy meat. Not to my taste, no matter how cleverly the cook is disguising it. So I don't eat it. I wish none of them would. None of them. Speaking as one doctor to another, is there something wrong with it? Yes, on so many levels. Morality aside, it's killing them. If they don't stop it, we're going to see a lot more cases of madman disease. What's madman disease? is a brain parasite transmitted by eating infected flesh. It doesn't always take, but when it does, oh boy, it can only live in humans' nervous systems. Does that mean people here are eating other humans? Well, you can add 2 and 2, I'll give you that. Why would people eat something that can transmit disease? The problem is people don't listen to their doctors. They listen to their leaders, and in this case their leader is made eating human flesh a sacrament. Until Mr. Manor stops eating it, nobody else will. Of course, if I were to say destroy the cooling systems for the meat locker in the cafeteria, not that I'm suggesting anything, cough. We get Mr. Manor's. What could we get if let me try that again. What if we could get Mr. Manners to stop eating courtesy meat? If you could do that, you would save the mental health of the whole angel. How can you get hurt by a plant? Have you seen those giant tomatoes? Do you know what happens when something like that falls on your head? What can you tell us about your patients? Oh, we got some very interesting cases here. The usual gunshot stabbings, accidents. But then we've also got polydactyl syphilis from Watts. Let me tell you, that stuff is a real treat to treat. Do you provide? Yeah, okay. Goodbye. Cool. It'd be a real shame for something to happen to the coolant system. Well, right now my only way to disable the coolant system is to quietly drop a bit of dynamite and leave. But I don't think they'd be too happy about that. So where's Mr. Manners? That's what I'm missing. Oh, did we just go straight? Maybe you just go straight up. Maybe. Oh, right. Did we just go... Oh, that was the place you could go down. Okay. I'm still not sure what's up with the whole eating people stuff.
Nice.
Got problems. Hello, shop. Osmond. Oh, new faces! Welcome to Angel's General Store, traveler. Do you want to buy or sell something? I'm open for trade. What do you know about Angel Oracle? Oh, my family came here when I was a little girl. Been a great home all this time. Hope no one upsets that balance, traveler. What you carry in your store? Oh, we got all sorts of stuff. Most of it comes from our scavenger crews, but we make some of the more technical stuff here ourselves. You want medical supplies? Head down to the hospital. Let me know if you want to trade. What can you tell me about the hospital? Oh, we had some problem with one of our doctors. One of them stole a bunch of pharmaceuticals. You could probably head down there and talk to the doctor on duty to see if you could help. Tell us about your scavenger teams. Ah, we got teams that go out and scour the waste for anything useful. If you have anything you'd like to sell, I'm certain we can make good use of it. You're a shop. You're just basically telling us again and again, I'm a shop. You know, I'm a shop. I'm a shop. That photon cannon is god-awful. That was my first thought on it, and I'm looking at it again, it's still god-awful. Alright, so you sell the RPGs. But for a huge markup compared to what it was last time. How about this compared to Betty? It's better than Betty. Okay, how about the sniper though? That is slightly worse than our sniper. Which makes me happy because it means we don't need to... Although look at the armor pen. Never mind, look at that. It's 1 AP less, which is why the damage per AP is there, but the armor pen is incredible. Okay, I see. But we can remove armor pen now, so I'm not that worried. Or this one. Less. So that's just straight up less. Although armor pen, again, a lot of these have better armor pen. Oh, I want all of that ammo. Yeah. I'll have... That's a very expensive way of living, but I will buy all your ammo. Goodbye. Oh, right, yeah. I just realized something. Yeah, trade. Sell. Where are we? Yes, I'd like to sell those. Let's sell those. Let's sell those. Sell all the things that we're not able to sell in other places. Like all the shirts. There we go. That's slightly better. Anything else we want to sell? We already got one of those. We can sell it. I think that's slightly better, isn't it? Anything else we want to sell here that we don't really need? Don't need those. No. No. Sell, sell, sell. Awesome. Anything else? No, I think... Well, do we need 2 hard-ass shiny ranger stars? Probably not. Probably don't need 1, if I'm honest with you. Okay, that seems much better. Yeah, goodbye. Takayuki is no longer over-encumbered, or almost over-encumbered. Interesting. Well, let me just have a look around the outside here.
Book. Force is the last word in an argument. Let's not argue. Have a great day.
Ooh, a couple of monks. Okay. Hello. What's up over here? This dark-haired, olive-skinned woman quickly scans you for weapons before returning her gaze to the nearby prisoners. I've heard of you, Gentle Rangers. What brings you here? The prisoners are looking for the store. What do you know about the store? Worth checking out. We got a lot. Let's just tell me about the store. Building the place for generations. Yeah, okay. This is all the same thing. Do you pick up any radio broadcasts around here? That's new. When Mr. Manor started using the radio to welcome people to join the Angel, our parents figured he was crazy. They bring a wave of looters down on us. Turns out he was right to trust people. Radio's been a real blessing to us. What do you know about Mr. Manners? True visionary, Gentle Ranger. It took the foundation of our past and put on a glorious course for the future. How'd you become a scavenger? Want to be part of the team? Feel free to sell the stuff you... Yeah, okay, fine. He's telling us to use the store. What can you tell us? Cat litter? Mr. Manners has it for his cats, but he's pretty selfish with it. Don't get why anyone would want the stuff. Why can't cats poop outside like dogs do? How does this jail work? The lions are there so the prisoners know when their cell ends and freedom begins. I'm here because the Robinsons sometimes like to step outside the lines before their time is served. What happens if they don't do their time? I've got orders to stun them and drop them back inside the lines. They get the picture soon enough, assuming they got the brains gods gave a cockroach. What do you know about the Robinsons? The addition of the Robinsons to the Angel has been a challenge for everyone. The cells here fill up a lot faster, but it hasn't led to real violence, at least not so far. What can you tell us about these prisoners? Those who are in here deserve to be here. The rules aren't that hard to follow. They get a fair trial with Mr. Manners, and then they get to return to their lives. Well, most of the time. Don't talk to them, please. Isolation's part of the term. Hey, we found this photograph way back in Arizona. It looks just about like you. Oh my god, that is me. That man is my husband. He and his salvage team left the Angel 2 years ago. They were heading to a pocket in the eastern radiation that had just opened up. No one has ever been there before, but they never came back. We never knew what happened. I've had this whole... It's been hard not knowing what happened to him. But this means he made it all the way to Arizona. How is that even possible? A corridor in the radiation, a tunnel. Sorry, I'm just rambling. I can't tell you what it means to know just a little bit more. He could even be alive. He just couldn't find his way home. You made it here, then maybe someday he could come back. I can go there. Thank you, Gentle Rangers. I've been so hopeless. I cover it to remain polite. Oh, another neutron projector. This gave me real hope for the first time in a long while. I owe you. In fact, take this. Since I'm number 2 under the sheriff, I get first pick from the scavenger items. But honestly, I don't need firepower like this in here. Alright, well, we got another weapon for us to strip for parts. Alright, more weapon parts. That's okay. 2 Robinsons. And that is the way to the press booth. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here. And next time, we're going to continue exploring this place. So thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.